There we go. There we go.
I think.
I'm going.
Right. Somebody break out a flashlight. We
Exactly.
got one.
Is this my phone? This
Look,
is my
we got a flashlight.
This is my other phone right here. All right. So, let me grab one more thing. So, howdy all from New Mexico.
In Datil, New Mexico. We just arrived about an hour ago. Hi, Alex in America. Yes, hello. I'm here with Donnie. He's over there somewhere in the darkness. I would show him to you, but that's impossible. Let me just share the screen myself.
So, we're running Starlink off of a big Anchor battery bank and trying to do all this before the battery runs out, essentially. This is just a test. This is only a test. Had this been a real live stream, there would be useful information to be gained. Get out of there.
Depends what people want to know. I mean, we've covered 1,000 miles already.
Yeah. Let's get all set up here. I'm gonna get
You
my
should
Wi-Fi
get in frame.
running. Yeah. I'll rotate a bit. There you go.
There we go.
Just don't let the tripod fall through the holes in the table. This is not.
We're good. We're
this
good.
is
We're
not
good.
pro video production, guys. Not pro.
We could move the phone, but then we're not going to see the comments.
Yeah, and then it's gonna fall off the table too. I'm gonna try to get us on the. I'm gonna try to get us on another. Hey, can they still see us? No, that's not bad. All right. Oh,
More.
there we go. All right.
All right.
I'm gonna have
All right.
comments going here in a second. Sorry, guys. Total amateur hour here
What do you mean?
with sim gear, but you know.
What do you mean? This is Top Gear 2.0.
2.0. All right, let me get this one on that cue.
I mean, we got mics, we got a phone, we got bloody satellites in space.
We got Starlink at our disposal. Okay, I think I'm on there. So let's get up to comments. All right, I'm going to try to read these things if I can get in there. What do we got here?
I think I shared the live stream on YouTube.
Did you?
I think.
Get started. No, I want to log in. That's
I
what
don't
I
know.
want to
I'm a professional, but not that professional.
do. We are absolutely
Well, we're wasted.
pooching it right now.
We've had 2 500-mile days.
And we've gotten in very late both nights.
Yeah. Batteries are running low. Scooters are running hot.
Yes, very much.
Somehow they're surviving.
We're going to enter studio, and I'm not putting myself up on the screen on this one. Okay, so here we go. Now I can see. Oh. I don't want to add myself to that. Which one are we on? Wrong one.
What are you doing?
I'm screwing it up, man. I'm screwing it up. I'm trying to look on the screen. Look how tiny this is. Who can read that? Okay, here we go. Now I can actually see comments. All right, sorry, everybody.
I can see comments better
And
there.
it won't shut up. That's the other problem with this. Look, you can't.
We
Yeah,
went.
there it is. There it is. All right. Okay.
We're gonna have to kill the audio there.
Yeah, and you can't shut these phones up. That's the stupid thing. There's no way to mute it. In this interface, you can't mute a second device. So it's a looped audio. That just sucks, doesn't it?
If people can hear it, then it's gonna make an echo.
Yeah, it is.
From the screen.
Okay, so video's back. All right. So they're wanting to know what your Scoot is.
My Scoot?
Yeah. What is it?
Sim Symphony ST200. 12.5 raging horsepower of air-cooled Taiwanese masterpiece.
So I'll let you run the.
Where the hell are you going?
I'm standing back here so this doesn't echo.
And how are you gonna talk?
I'll reach over there.
Let's just read comments from a phone. Or do you have earbuds?
I do.
Connect buds.
Yeah, I'll connect the earbuds.
And that'll shut up the phone itself.
We got to get this nailed down because we're going to be doing this every night at the close of Cannonball.
We're probably gonna have time to do one tomorrow if we get earlier into the Grand Canyon. So let's set it up now. So tomorrow we'll spend just 2 hours setting it up. Hello from Idaho. We can hear you. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna continue reading comments on my phone.
On your phone. It might be easier until we get this sorted.
All right. Huh. I presume you're wondering how are the scoots handling the heat. Well, my oil sometimes gets up to about almost 170 degrees. That's Celsius. That's about 333, 340 in Fahrenheit. But that's okay for oil. Yep. We made it into New Mexico. Still a long ways to go. We still have another 6 days on the road just to get to Seaside. Pounded some miles today. Yep, 500 miles today. Gotta love New Mexico. It's nice. Scenery is beautiful. Roads are too straight. You fall asleep on them. Put some curves in these goddamn roads. Did you put the earbuds?
I'm not looking, so I'm going to cut to the chase. Just pull the laptop out. I can use the laptop for the comment interface. We're going to sort this for tomorrow.
Yeah. Put your mic back on.
Yep.
People don't want to hear me stereo. They want to hear you too.
Is it left, right, or is it stereo? Or
It combines them together. You don't have to do the work. You can set it to have different channels, but
Gotcha.
you know how that is.
Yeah, and then you get weird.
Yeah. Yeah, 170 is okay. Flash point for my oil is around 230. It's an air-cooled engine, so it only has oil in it. It doesn't have any coolant, so there's nothing to boil. You can run it until you soft seize it, and then you just stop, let it cool down, start it up again. It'll run just fine. Well, he has already seen the Grand Canyon, and we're gonna sleep. You slept at the Grand Canyon, right?
Yep, Adrian and I slept there.
So you already know camping where we can just.
Yep.
So we're basically gonna sit at the exact same camping. So he's already been there. I haven't, and I'm really interested to see because I really love like nature's wonders. mountains, rocks, all kinds of stuff that look grand.
Right.
Man-made stuff is nice, but when you see what nature can do, you realize just how small and insignificant you are. Really puts things into perspective.
Yep. Now we got double feedback. That's gonna go. There we go.
You obnoxious Americans.
Man, I'm telling you, all this tech.
Yeah.
Now we've got a screen that we can see it all.
When I got off the plane, everybody was speaking in the airport terminal on their phones on speaker.
Yeah, isn't that annoying? Your conversations are supposed to be private. Keep them private. We don't want to hear half of the conversation and try to figure out what the other side is saying, nor you yelling across the... Yeah.
What location are you going to at the Grand Canyon? Well, you tell them. You've been there.
It'll be South Rim.
Yeah.
South Rim.
Where's Neil? Neil is in a tent.
He's actually streaming sprint car video from his... or on his phone from my Starlink. So we've got like 5 things talking on Starlink right now.
Yeah.
Pretty fast, too. Okay, so I'm going to go back through comments at the top. It froze up and down, and that may be one of your subscribers there.
Yeah.
Yeah, based on that name.
Yeah. I recognize the name.
Howdy, sir. Quantum Ascension. Howdy, howdy. Sorry for the very late responses. We're just getting all the stuff getting set up. Kevin was asking, how was the ride through Texas? Wet, brutal, awful. We got hammered by thunderstorms for a couple hours.
The rainstorm I caught here in New Mexico was worse than the one, but it was shorter. Shorter, only about 10 minutes,
yeah.
But it was the absolute worst rainstorm I got caught in ever.
Yeah, we've got footage of that. Alex was recording on his bike. I was recording on all my cameras. Neil and I almost literally got blown off the road. We got hit by probably 60 or 70 mile an hour lateral gusts, and we both said, we're getting off the road.
Yeah, and I went a little bit further because I said I was going to try to thread the needle and not stop to put rain gear on, and I got right in the middle of it. And in the worst of it, I was right in the open, nowhere to take cover, so either stop on the highway and might get blown over into the lane when a truck was coming, or just ride and try to keep it. So I pinned the throttle, ducked down, thankfully made it out to the other side.
Wow, we got someone in from Canada. Nice. We got people in from all over. All right, so I'm going to go all the way to the bottom. I know I'm missing a whole lot of comments. If you had a comment or a question and we don't answer, put it in there again so I can see it in the bottom, because it's going to take too long to go through the whole list and figure out what I missed. Bob Thomas is saying, and the Rockies. Yeah, the Rockies are going to kick our butts. The uphill battles are just beginning.
They're going to be brutal.
Yeah. Barbarian's asking, how do you like the ride so far? American roads, American drivers.
Pardon? American drivers, they're not as bad as you say. In Houston, yeah.
In the big cities they are. Out here in the burbs, they're not too bad.
Otherwise, I mean, we move over on the hard shoulder to let a truck pass, and we wait there for a couple of minutes before he actually passes. You do that in Eastern Europe, as soon as you've moved over, he's gone.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'll push you over, not wait for you to move over.
Nerf. Get out of the way.
Yeah. Here we have to wave them through, like, come on, do it.
I'm really staying over here. Please get past me. I'm running over crap on the shoulder because of you.
Yeah.
Peter from New Zealand. Nice. Howdy.
Yeah.
All over the world. We're in different time zones. Riding in Arizona. Yeah. Get any real bad weather, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah. Currently it's been raining. I think ever since I left Bucharest on 2 wheels, I got rain every single day.
Right. And we blame the storm in Houston on him because he brought it with him. Yeah. So
when I got off the plane and got Donnie out of shipping, first 3 kilometers to the first fuel station,
pouring rain. Rain. Yep. That's it. And then the next 2 days at my house, or day and a half, whatever, while I'm prepping my scoot and trying to sort out my issues, it was hot, sunny, super humid, and that's kind of what we were expecting when we were going to leave. And then it went totally sideways. literally as we sat at the end of my driveway getting ready to roll, it started pouring rain.
Exactly.
I mean, Murphy was right on cue. Right on cue. What do we got? Mad's World. Hey, Glenn is in there. How are you doing, sir? Good morning. It's we probably got too many devices on here sucking down the
All right,
bandwidth.
I'll turn off mine.
Okay.
Save some bandwidth.
Yeah, that might reduce some bandwidth needs.
Yeah, I'll just read them there.
I did a speed test when I got the Starlink, and it was pulling down 250 megabits or something like that. That's pretty good. Upload was 23 or 25, so not bad. Not bad. It's pretty usable. All right, so we've got 38 people watching. Who's got questions for Alex? You guys listen to me blather on in these live streams all the time. Quasi, do you still have the Silverwing? Yes, I do. It's sitting at my warehouse right now. I haven't really messed with it much in the last, I don't know, couple months. I've got a loose or bad wiring harness up in the front end that is killing my headlight. So I don't want to ride it like that. I got to unfortunately pull a whole bunch of stuff off there to go find that. Just no time. Too many other things going on. So I think that was the question on where are we going in the canyon, South Rim. Okay, let's get to the bottom list. Captain Caveman. Hey, I'm doing good, thanks. We're Alex and Neil and I are hanging out. Neil's over in his tent, turning in early, and we've done what, 1,000 miles and change?
Yeah, 1,000 miles.
Yeah. How many miles are on your sim, Alex?
Currently, almost 57 kilometers. Was that in miles?
38,000 miles.
Kind of like that.
Ish.
Brain not braining. Where's the calculator?
I can't do the calculations in my head.
35.4.
35,000, yeah.
35,000.
And he rebuilt the engine a couple thousand miles ago.
Yeah. It's running good.
Cool.
How was the trip through England? The videos are on the channel.
Yeah, he's uploaded all of his trip.
All of the videos from
pre-Cannonball videos have been uploaded to his channel. So check out Ride with Alex on YouTube.
Actually, it's the pre-Cannonball.
Yeah. This is the pre-Cannonball. Yeah, right.
We got the pre-Cannonball.
Yeah, correct. Da Vinci. Hey, Ben, how's it going, buddy? Still working hard until yeah. Well, you're closer, man. You're closer. We're coming all the way from Houston, and Alex, this is his first time here in the States, so he's got a big shopping list of sites that he wants to see. We're gonna go up through Arizona to the Grand Canyon. We're gonna stop at the South Rim, camp there overnight, and then we're heading
Las Vegas
west. He wants to ride through the Las Vegas Strip.
And through Death Valley.
And Death Valley. He wants to suffer. Okay,
yeah.
Whatever.
And he's suffering with me. I don't know why.
Yeah. And then we're going to ride all the way to San Francisco because give it a second. We know it's dropping in and out. Sorry, guys. I should have done this as a 720 stream, not 1080. We are going to go up PCH as far as we can, and then kind of cut in
when we need to.
Yeah, getting up toward Oregon, and then back out and ride the coast pretty much all the way up the Oregon seaside. So that's the plan. Now, Ben, if you're in here, you might know local conditions. Let us know if there's any problems with riding up PCH.
Or if you see the live stream later, give him a message.
Yeah. No, he's in here. Ben was in. That's Ben right there, Da Vinci.
Oh.
He lives out there, LA-ish. Where do you live, Ben? I forget. Prequel to the Cannonball. You got that. Oh, Captain Caveman, your scoot was stolen. That sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. What did you have? And are you getting it back? Is there insurance, or are you just SOL? The $6 million PCX. We can rebuild it. So far, it's doing great. I had a little bit of a question mark on why my fuel economy wasn't as good as I thought it would be this morning, or sorry, yesterday morning in the storms. I'm used to seeing 106 to 110 on the highway on this thing at 60 miles an hour, and I was only getting low 90s, like 90.1, 92, something like that. But it was just because of the weather and the rain and all the crap. So today I'm getting 110, 112 miles to the gallon. Otherwise, it's doing great. But I did a real stupid. I packed all my crap, got all the stuff. I even brought Starlink, which we're talking on now, and I forgot to pack my CVT belts under the seat. So I'm going to have those overnighted from my house up to Seaside, middle of the week, something like that. We'll figure it out.
Check out the moon.
Yeah, we've got this full moon
I don't know.
hiding through the trees over there.
Let's see.
We're up at like 7,000 feet right now, 7,400 feet, something like that. Okay, next question. Serenaded Abyss. Hey, thanks for the well wishes. Where are we?
Are the three?
Leslie was asking, how do you like American drivers? Yeah, we touched that one already.
Yeah, well, 99% of them pretty okay. Got nothing to complain. Civilized.
Kevin is asking Ben to jump on my Discord. Ben, I don't know if there's an official Discord like we had a couple years ago for Cannonball. I'm running one that any of the Cannonball riders can join. Go to my YouTube channel, go to the About page or the links, and you'll see the Discord join link there. Jump in, register with a name that we can understand, and send the mods or send Kevin a request in the SCBR chat channel and just say, hey, I'm Ben, rider number whatever, and we'll add you to the private chat and voice groups so we can get on the phone and talk to each other with a data connection from anywhere, and we can all be in there chatting and bitching and whatever we want to do.
Also got a message from a friend, Derek. He might link up with us in Pahrump.
Okay.
And tag along through to Yosemite.
A couple of other people have asked if we're going to be in a certain area at a certain time. There's a guy that's getting ready to do Prudhoe Bay, and he asked, hey, I'm going to be in this area. If you guys are coming through, I'd like to ride with you for a while. So
yeah,
he's doing a Prudhoe Bay.
Derek, for those who follow my channel, is the guy that last year I lent him the BMW to go on a holiday for a week.
Ah.
So also American, lives in Qatar. He's here in America now, riding his KLR 650 through California.
Nice. Zach is asking, are we all three going to ride for the entire Cannonball? More or less, yeah.
The Cannonball, probably yes, but from starting tomorrow, Neil is going to go a bit straight to Seaside.
Right. So Neil is going through Utah. He might visit with Tyler Zamdrang, who ran Cannonball in 23 with us. We'll see. But Neil's going to take a more direct path up to Seaside, and he's going to be up there probably Monday or Tuesday. So we'll get there hopefully Thursday if our plan stays floating, What else? Oh, man, Captain Caveman's SOL. What was it, Captain Caveman? What did you have? Oh, old Vespa. I see it there. Oh, man, that sucks. Sorry to hear it. There's a lot of nasty people out there in the world. Do we go through Idaho? Quantum Ascension. Hey,
on the way back, maybe.
On the way back, possibly. We won't be going up through Idaho, but Neil is going to be in Idaho on his way up to Seaside. He's taking a more direct path. So, Motowala. This is plan to be up in Oregon. Looking forward. Oh yeah, definitely. I'll let you know. You've got my numbers.
Probably the 17th and the 18th. We'll be riding through Oregon.
17th, 18th. Well, he's already up there with his scoot, so
yeah,
he's going to be running. Ron is asking, Bastrop, Texas. Oh, howdy. You're in Bastrop. Hey, yeah, we rolled through Austin area, rough Austin area, fast and furious yesterday morning. We're doing good. We're doing good. The storms that we rode through were threatening to kill us on I-10, and we got away from I-10 as quick as we could. Glad Donnie showed up in good shape. Yes, yeah, Glenn, those ADV 160 recalls have gotten pretty ugly.
So. Wilser had his ADV 160 blow up
and his
because of the oil.
So we're looking forward to meeting up with Wilser, maybe somewhere around Grand Canyon or as we're going into Vegas. We're not sure.
He messaged me today, but I had no time to read the message. Let me read it now.
Oh, you've got 6 belts? Cool. All right. Well, I'm hoping I can make it all the way up there. I've got 3 belts in my garage, and they're sitting on my garage floor. And we were making we're going to ship this pile, and it had my spare tire in it, the belts, a handful of other things, rollers, all the spares. And we got out of the house late, and we decided, we're not going to ship anything. Well, in that haste, I forgot, I need to grab these belts because, karma.
Murphy. You know something? You're so scared about those belts.
Look at my 23 history.
No. If you have now a brand new transmission in yours, yeah?
I think it was the torque drive that was killing my belts all along.
I have a 35,000 mile torque drive in there, and granted a brand new variator.
Yeah.
My belt has already crossed Europe, and is now crossing America. If your PCX breaks a belt from Houston to Seaside, and mine keeps a belt through the entire European continent, and still goes up to Seaside.
Yeah, I'll look at that, Kev. But you'll understand once we start hauling ass and running these hard miles nonstop, high heat, all that.
Oh, in Seaside, I'm putting a fresh belt in.
Okay, that's a good idea, because out on the open road, when you're running these things solid hot all the time, they might say that they're supposed to last 12,000 miles. You'll get about 6 out of it, and that's it.
This is rough running. So, I've never seen oil temperature so high.
Yeah, it's hot. Da Vinci, hey, I'm sorry I'm catching up. I'm 5 minutes late. PCH is open north of Monterey, but don't hit PCH until after San Francisco. Okay, all right. Good point. He just wants to go out. He wants to go out and see the Golden Gate. So
after the Golden Gate is when we're entering PCH. So if that's clear, then that's good.
Storm Chasing Canine for the Super Cub. I'm not sure which trailer you're talking about. I do have the Kip Moto Sure Packs that I pulled behind the Super Cub for the 21 Cannonball, 10,000 miles around the country. And I've also hooked that up to my Trail 125. So if that's the trailer you're talking about, go back and look on the channel. There was another idea that I had a while back that was going to look like another Cub being towed by the Cub. No, I never did that. Johnny Powell is on. See you in a week. Yeah, man, we're going to be there soon, too.
Yep.
All right, trying to catch up. It was a gift from his dad before he died. Oh, man, yeah. The sentimental losses like that, you can't replace them. That just blows. Sorry to hear that, man. Okay, Wilser's joining up. Yep, that's what we're...
in the message said he's still prepping his Zuma. And
thanks for the 5 spot.
He's not going to have it done in time to meet up in Las Vegas or Grand Canyon or something like that.
Okay.
So he's going to go straight to Seaside from Los Angeles.
So maybe we'll catch him on the way up somewhere along the way. So Wilser is not going to meet up with us because he's still prepping. Okay.
I'll message him when we get closer to San Francisco. Maybe he wants to ride the PCH together up. How's food in America for you? It's good.
Vicky.
Everything is big.
How's food? Oh, it was Kevin's,
Yeah.
So hello from wherever we are in New Mexico.
Everything is oversized. Like this ain't a small Gatorade, okay?
Everything's bigger.
This is the smallest Gatorade you can find. Normally at home, a Gatorade I can fit in my cup holder.
Not these.
Yeah.
I don't think here we've got any that are... Well,
this is almost a liter.
There's a 500 mil that might fit, but yeah. Okay, so David is asking, on these runs or long trips, have you picked up stuff from the road? Picked up as in flats? Yeah, hell yeah. It happens. And riding these small bikes, we have kind of a bad habit of being too nice to traffic behind us. We'll ride the shoulder to let them go by, which is technically illegal in almost every state, but it's the polite thing to do if you got a huge queue of traffic behind you. So we'll scoot over and we'll ride the shoulder and wave people to come on by, and that's when you pick up the crap on the side of the road, you know, bolts, angle iron, you know, whatever. So we got to be pretty careful about how long we're running the shoulder and keeping our eyes peeled for landmines.
Yeah. Good part is you can fix a nail easily.
Got a stubby impact. Nice, nice. Impact gun, cool. I've got my tools and the variator holder and all that, so we're good. I didn't bring a torque wrench, but I've got my meter pretty well tuned. So.
You have a European with you. I'll use the German torque spec.
Guten tight.
Exactly.
Guten tight.
It has to be guten tight. And for the oil drain plug, you use 3 Ugga-Duggas.
Ugga-Duggas.
Only 3, not 4.
Yep. Just use 2 fingers. Come on.
Yeah.
Dan, hey Dan, woke up and saw you guys on. Yeah, this was an impromptu. We did not plan this.
Yeah.
Mainly, I'm trying to work through all the tech details, trying to do the Starlink, which you can't see hiding in the dark over here behind us. We're under the sky, pretty clear tonight, and there is absolutely zero cell coverage out here in this park. Datil.
Datil.
D-A-T-I-L. D-A-T-I-L, New Mexico. Datil, New Mexico. Vespa Chef. Hey, Eric. What's up, buddy? Mayor Vespa Portland says, get your asses up here. Hell yeah, we're coming, but we're going to be a few days late. You'll be able to meet up with Neil probably Monday or Tuesday. He's going to be up there early, and he's already got a room starting Wednesday at the official hotel. So we're going to be there Thursday through the rest of it.
So we got Neil to ride 2 days back-to-back 500 miles.
From Bucharest.
Yep.
Hey, all right, one of your people.
Yeah, this is one of mine.
All right, congrats. Thanks
Probably
for
also
in.
one of yours, if you like my...
Stay out of Death Valley. Bikes are banned in the summer. Well,
What?
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, I've gone through Death Valley in the summer, and it's friggin' hot. I didn't know about being banned, but you know, as far as smart, it's rough. And ending up out there without enough water, especially if you have a mechanical, it can be bad news.
But that's the whole point.
Yeah,
I mean, we would have to watch temps, ride slower, let the machines cool down.
Yeah, we might be able to go around it if it's really nasty. We'll
see the temperatures.
Let us know about that band. I didn't know about that. I mean, if they've got state troopers or whatever stopping people.
We'll find out. We'll get there.
Yeah.
State trooper will stop us. We'll just turn around and find an interstate or something.
John, have I taken him to a Buc-ee's yet? No, not yet. But we are going to definitely do that when we get back to Texas. We just ran pretty short on time.
I won't
go into my sob stories. Family issues going on at my house. Unfortunate health issues.
Let's say he's lucky me and Neil showed up 2 days before we left so we can prep his scoot.
Yeah. Well, it was pretty much prepped, but I had that electrical thing that needed sorted, so yeah.
Greetings from Germany.
Greetings from Germany. Another Alex.
Yeah.
Alex from Germany. Welcome to
people of Europe.
States.
We need to get him in Europe.
It'll be fun. Well, I've been in Europe quite a bit, but I haven't. I haven't done road tour.
Riding on little scoots.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Doing North Cup.
No, Alex is not going to be able to do the shade tree.
No time, unfortunately. I already have 4 weeks off work, and there's still not enough time to also get down to Florida.
When are you leaving again? The 5th?
The 5th, yeah. After the 4th of July.
So he gets to spend the 4th of July in Texas. We'll have to find some good stuff for him to do, big fireworks displays or some fun stuff. But then he's leaving the next day.
Yeah.
And we're not getting back from South Padre until essentially the 1st, 31st.
Basically on Monday.
Yeah.
We'll be back in Houston on Monday evening.
All right. What do we got? How did we guys know the alien? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's
Johnny.
That's Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot. It's not an alien.
No, it's Johnny.
It's Paul.
Johnny, the Martian crackhead.
Death Valley National Park is urging motorcyclists to reconsider riding through the area the hottest month of the year, citing extreme heat. Yeah, well, combination of high temperatures and motorcycle travel can be hazardous, even deadly. Yes, it can. And so it can be, getting caught out in the Mojave like I did with a bad belt. That was no fun. It was 116 air temp and 135 blowing off the sand. Yeah, it was hot.
So but here's the thing. Wait, don't go.
This one?
Yeah, urging motorcyclists. We're not motorcyclists.
We're scooters.
We're scooter riders.
But
so
we're still exposed without AC.
yeah, but we're safe. I mean, scooters just
It's exempted, right? Okay.
yeah, scooters just get the job done. Motorcycles break down. Scooters just get the job done.
Private message. Cool. Okay. Thanks for the PM. Yep. Shoot it to my email or whatever. Hit me on Discord or yeah. We'll sort it out. Stay away from Buc-ee's. You don't have enough money. Yeah. That you can seriously snack yourself out there. Johnny's saying, love New Mexico, heading down to the reserve. No, he's got us on a tight schedule. He's a slave driver, man. I mean, he's got me jumping and hopping through hoops, and yeah, no, there's no time for sightseeing. We're hauling ass.
Jumping through hoops. I planned days that are tops. Only these first 2 days were long, but from now on, only tops 400 miles a day. Cannonball is gonna be some days 550.
Yeah, we've got some big ones. Yeah,
So
Bob Thomas is telling the story here. Death Valley is well named and not to be taken lightly. It is friggin' hot. We rode through there. When was it? It was 23 Cannonball, wasn't it? And you drop down below sea level and everything. Big moon. The big moon yesterday. Greetings from Hemsburg. The big moon yesterday. It's a full moon here, so I don't know if that's what you're referring to, but yeah, full moon. Might get to reserve an ADV 350. Yeah, in Europe. No, not here.
yeah,
Alex is telling me that they're not that
you're
great.
gonna be disappointed.
He's saying that the suspension is crap and that they're not that great. Yeah. Now, I like the Forza 350. It's basically the same thing, but a road scoot.
That's good, but it rattles like hell.
It rattles.
Yeah,
Plastic?
plastics on the front just rattle when you hit a big bump. The front end.
We're getting eaten alive by bugs.
You get from the front end one of those metal sounds like it's falling apart. It's not actually falling apart. It just sounds like that.
Gotcha. Vicky, sorry, the support vehicle. Yeah, it wasn't just support vehicle. I'll give a brief recap, just so everybody knows kind of what happened, why, all kinds of stuff. I bought a new 25 Honda Pilot Odyssey minivan, brand new. I had it 4 days, drove it about 300 miles, put its first new tank of gas in it, and some guy in Houston, an out-of-towner from Mississippi, rear-ended me at 75 miles an hour on the highway. Totaled the van. That hasn't been sorted out yet. It's still in progress. My son was going to be the support driver, and he was still wanting to go, and we were just going to rent a van for this, and he would carry all the tools and, get to see the country in slow motion with us. But he got really sick last Tuesday, so a week ago, 2 days ago, and he had to have an emergency appendectomy because his appendix was leaking. So anyway, he spent 5 days in the hospital after surgery because he wasn't healing up fast enough. Came home. Obviously, he's not going to be in any shape to drive or travel or do anything for a while. And then as soon as I left, he ended up having to go back to the hospital for some other complications. So it's been up and down and not so much fun. But we're doing this, and family. Oh, our backlighting went away. My family they're doing okay, and we discussed it, and me being there, I can only commiserate. There's not really anything I can do other than what the doctors are doing. So I'm wishing my son quick recovery and best spirits and all that. So I'll leave that alone. I don't want to get down or emotional right now. Definitely Paul. Yeah, you know the movie. All right, what do we got? Let's catch up.
Wilson.
How's the jet lag, Alex? Oh, Wilser's in here. Wilser's, yeah.
I think I'm pretty good. I got off the plane, didn't sleep for 48 hours.
He didn't
wouldn't
have
get
any
sleep.
Yeah, he didn't have any the first day. And then
Last night I fell
he
asleep,
cratered. Yeah,
crashed.
he was unconscious, snoring, cutting logs, man.
Yeah. But I think I'm okay now.
He's doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he adapted. You got it. All right, let's get down, see who we missed. Death Valley report, gasoline is available at a certain time daily at Furnace Creek. Okay, all right. We'll look at that. Motowalla, USA Today shout you out. What is that? USA Today, what are you talking about?
We're on national news.
Are we on national news? Is that what you're saying?
I got on national news in Romania.
He did. He did. I put the link in our Discord server, so go look at the SCBR chat. He sent me on WhatsApp the link from one of his national
Television
news stations over there, and they did a feature on him, and I put that in the Discord chat. That's cool.
The channel is actually Antenna 1, which is kind of brothered with CNN.
Oh, really?
So basically I got on CNN, okay? Okay. I got a Scooter Cannonball on CNN.
Attila, I'm not going to attempt your second name. I apologize. Attila. We'll just call you Attila. Okay, he can do it. We froze. Okay.
And it's not Attila, it's Attila.
Attila. Okay.
Attila Zabo.
Watching the videos now, you got a Super Cub 125 and a PCX 125. Greetings from Hungary. Greetings from the United States. Thanks. Yeah, the Cub is awesome. We don't get the PCX 125 here. We get the 150, but same scoot pretty much.
We don't get a 150 there.
You don't get a 150.
I would have
because
loved
of the licensing constraints, John, thank you for the prayers. We need all the help we can get. Murphy has had a bullseye painted on me for a couple of months now, and pretty much anybody in close proximity to me is collateral damage. So Alex is running with his guardian angels from the other side of the pond, I hope.
Nah, reckless optimism.
Excited about Grand Canyon?
Yeah, I really want to see just how grand it is. I've seen a couple of grand things in my life.
It's insane. When you walk up to the South Rim, you'll see tomorrow.
Yeah.
When you walk up to the South Rim, your eyes, your brain can't focus at it. You can't comprehend it's so big. It takes a couple minutes to adjust. It's just bizarre.
I'm pretty sure it's one of those things that pictures don't do it justice. So I want to see it in person.
Kevin is saying that there are a few roads that are closed in Death Valley. Okay. Well, some of them are closed, and that's one with the gas station. So I don't know. We might have to think about that.
Yeah. And actually, Death Valley would be the day after tomorrow.
Yeah. So
because Las Vegas and Pahrump sleeping.
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe we can still stay in Pahrump and then avoid Death Valley.
Yeah.
Do a detour.
Yeah. It's probably a good idea to avoid Death Valley. We need to look at the forecast for that day, figure out what the temps are going to be like, and exposure.
Or we could measure the distance and set off at like 3 a.m.
Get there.
Cross Death Valley until 10.
Yeah, 7 a.m. Death Valley campgrounds closed. Texas Spring Sunset. Okay, all right.
I thought I heard something, and I thought it was Neil, but it's probably Bigfoot. Neil is sleeping.
Any breadcrumbs? Oh man, if I have time tonight, I'm going to try to finish setting up my tracker. I bought a couple of GPS trackers, and I have them with me, but I haven't set up my stream at home or in a permanent site to display that page. So yes, I do have trackers. They're just not being broadcast right now. So I'm going to try to get everybody on with that. And if I can't set up the live stream, I'll try to share a public link where you can follow the GPS that's on my bike.
I'm still hearing Bigfoot. Come on.
Well, we might have an animal out here.
Yeah.
It's late. We need to shut it down here pretty quick. It's midnight and we're talking loud and there's other campers out here. We can go to Four Corners instead of Death Valley.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what that is.
Four Corners, where the states come together.
Oh.
It's a famous spot.
Oh, yeah. I think I saw it in
Cannonball
the Big
Tracker,
Scoot.
yes. Yeah, and I am sharing my location on the Cannonball Tracker, so that might give us some info. Go Bigfoot hunting live. We didn't bring any weapons because we're going through a few unfriendly states,
Yeah. But don't worry, I am from Eastern Europe. Come here, you big monkey.
Yeah, South Rim at the Grand Canyon. It's just your brain can't wrap around how big that is. I was having trouble focusing distances and trying to estimate distances. And the first step is literally straight down 600 feet. And then those spires that are standing up are 500 feet below the rim, and they're 800 feet tall. So you're looking 1,300 feet straight down, just within 20 yards.
USA Today article.
Pinned it on Discord. Okay, cool. So who's featured? Probably the famous man here from Romania. Cool.
Discord. Do I still have Discord?
You
Yes, I
should.
do.
You should.
So I really have no time to sit on Discord. So
I have trouble finding time to do
where
anything these days.
pinned where? Show me.
It'll be. Alex was one of them. Cool. It'll be in probably the SCBR chat. Yeah.
All right.
Go all the way to the end. Yeah. Right there. That's going to be the link. Just click the whole thing. Yep. Visit site.
No.
What the hell?
This is our location. Google Maps location.
Oh, Google Maps. Oh, that's where we're sitting. Yeah. Thanks, Kev. Which channel did you put it in, Kevin?
Yeah, this is it. USA Today.
Okay. Yeah, Glenn, jump in. It's free. Just jump into Discord. The link is on my YouTube page with all my other links.
All right, we'll read it.
Cool. Yeah, we'll go through the article. That's pretty neat.
It's long. There's a lot to read.
We'll go find it.
Yeah.
So, anywho, it's getting late here. We're going to shut it down in about 5 minutes, maybe 10 at the top. Yeah. So, last minute questions, comments for Alex?
Oh, it's the bag in the wind.
It's the bag.
Yeah.
It's not Bigfoot. He's worried about a bag over here.
You big hairy ape.
Paul said he wanted to ride with us. Don't bring screenery. Some states aren't friendly. Oh yeah, no, we're not doing that.
What states are not friendly?
He's talking about herb.
Oh,
Paul, the movie.
It's legal in Oregon, right?
It's illegal in several states, but the movie Paul, he's sharing weed with the guys on.
Oh look, he's all face in the background. Well, sir, I'm not worried. I'm Eastern European. Here I am the danger. There we go.
Back. It's fading in and out. So watch out. Where is it? How do I hide the comment? Oh man, it's just Paul. It's funny. All right. Yeah, he's talking about the herb, the green,
the
ganja man. No, I wouldn't want to do that and be scootering, man. That's just not smart. Not smart at all. Now, maybe at the end of it.
You know that song, Damn Ways to Die?
Yeah. A million ways to die. Oh, we got some crazy footage. Well, we've got lots of video, but
oh yeah.
Today, wherever that highway junction was, we roll up.
That was a shit show.
Yeah, we roll up on this intersection. It's a T junction, two big highways, rural highways, but they're big highways. And there's a guy sitting at the stop sign with his emergency flashers on and nobody else around. We're like, what the hell is he doing? And we were getting ready to go around him. And then we saw that there's another truck on the other side of the intersection, down in a ravine, nosed into the dirt. And we're like, okay, well, somebody went off the road or whatever. So we start going around the corner to leave this behind us and continue on our way. And it looked like the truck was abandoned. But as we're rounding the corner and looking back, we saw somebody pick their head up out of it, like a dead man almost. So we all circled around, went back. And this guy was obviously on something. We don't know what. He was probably coming down off methamphetamine, but he was totally incoherent, couldn't balance, he couldn't stand up, and he's trying to back up and leave the scene. And I mean, he's parked downhill in a ravine like this. And we all hung around, and there was another guy that saw the incident and called 911, and we all waited for the sheriffs and emergency medical to get there and check this guy out because he was trying to leave, and we're like, no. This was the best outcome for you, stopping in this soft dirt right here instead of head on into somebody else. Crazy.
And while we were waiting,
and why? I'll let him give that one.
basically a truck passing by, the wind from the truck knocked Donnie on his right side. Knocked him off the side stand.
Donnie got sleepy and took a nap on the highway. Yeah.
No serious damage, just a few scratched plastics, but it's his first fall. He's crossed 19 countries, hasn't fallen once.
Yeah, and now it falls over in the American highways because of a wind gust.
Yeah.
How was the ride through Texas? Sorry, go ahead.
But hopefully that was all of the falling.
Yeah. Nothing broke on his except for his water bottle that we had just fixed at my place before we left. He epoxied the lid because it was leaking, and that hit the ground, and now it's leaking again.
It's leaking again. The ride through Texas, some parts were nice. 75% was straight and boring.
Very straight and boring.
At first 15 minutes was nice with all the oil rigs and the oil trucks and everything, all of the big equipment. But after 15 minutes, the remaining 6 hours were kind of like just rinse and repeat. The same scenery over and over again.
Yeah. Whoops. We dropped out again there for a second. Falk is asking our location. We're in Datil, New Mexico. We're up at about 7,400 feet, something like that. Some campground way up in the clouds.
That's 2,000 meters for people in Europe.
Yeah.
In the correct system.
Well over 2,000 meters. It's
a bit over.
2,300 meters, something like that.
GoPro overheating?
Mine is not. This is not. It's on a cell phone, so we're not overheating. But no, I think that was.
And also, I use a DJI, so no overheating problems.
Mics, yeah. What was the other one? No, it was Moto Walla saying Hero 13 troubles, staying on for 1 hour. Battery life or overheat? If you're moving, it should run pretty much indefinitely. But battery life, hour, that's about normal for what I get out of mine. And thanks for the spare GoPro 13. I brought it with me. I haven't used it yet. I'm probably going to use it for, in-camp shots. Yeah, B-roll shots, whatever. We'll figure it out because it doesn't fit my mount on my helmet. So, and thank you for the 20 spot. Thanks so much. That's going to buy beer or food tomorrow. Stock rollers or no, I'm running 13-gram Dr. Pulleys right now, and I'm kind of wishing that I had the 12 grams in there, but it's doing good. So
still faster than mine.
Yeah, I'm able to run 70, 71. I haven't found the rev limiter yet, but it feels like it's not pulling quite as high or as hard as it used to with the Dr. Pulley variator, because I could get it up to 78, and it's just not getting there. But anyway. What do we got? Enjoy the Super Cub adventures. Oh, thanks for that. Yeah, Super Cub's fun. I need to get out for another road trip on that one. It's been parked. I use it occasionally, but it hasn't been on a road trip in 3 years. Salute.
Yeah, that's Romanian. He's saluting and wishing us good luck. Thank you.
Glenn is saying, just thought about Cannonball kind of through hometown. Yeah, maybe. We'll be kind of in that area, so maybe we can all meet up on our way through. Once we get the routes, I'm going to try to post information on YouTube and also on Discord. It's faster on Discord because I don't have to go through any production nonsense. I just put the links out there. But I'll be sharing our location one way or another, either through live trackers or through check-ins or something like that. We'll figure out a way to let everybody know where we are.
Has, like, the
Cannonball tracker page has everybody.
Yeah.
So. What is this? What the freak is wrong with Snot Tube? Watching other stuff and never got noticed? Oh, yeah, they do that sometimes. And this, I didn't advertise this. This was an impromptu thing. I just kicked this off at 10:30 local time tonight, and it's now, I don't know, what, 11:30? When did we hit?
It's
10:30, I don't know.
It's
10:30.
Half past 11.
This clock is wrong, yeah.
Yeah, so 1 hour behind.
Yeah, I kicked this off just to see if I could stream from my Starlink that's over here behind us. So
almost an hour in the stream.
Yeah, indeed. DJI Action Pro. Nice. Nice.
Seriously?
What the hell?
You're crazy.
Nice.
If that's true, thank you. That's crazy.
Kevin is saying he notified everyone on Discord. Really, jump on Discord. It's free. I'm not spamming anybody on there. You know, we just get on there and chat and wrap around, and we don't have to worry about comment moderation and all that kind of nonsense.
You don't keep your Discord behind a paywall?
No paywall. Just jump on.
That's why you're not full-time on YouTube.
There's no membership nonsense, none of that.
That's why you still have a job.
Hey, Robert says he's Romanian as well.
You live in Michigan. Nice.
Michigan.
Get a scooter for 2027 and join us on Cannonball 27.
Yeah, get out and suffer with us.
Yeah.
It's good fun, man.
Suffering is fun. He's Romanian. He knows how to suffer.
That's it. It's shared misery.
Yeah.
Shared misery. Who else did I miss? Oh, here we go. Motowall. You got 12, 13, 2015, and doubles of each. Oh.
I think the answer is yes.
Sure, man. Bring the 12s.
I mean...
Bring it. I've got 13s. I don't want to go as low as 11s, but bring the 12s. I've got a fresh set at home. I'll swap you later. And if you've got all those extra belts, then you might be my savior. But yeah, I'm hoping I don't lose a belt on the way up to Seaside.
Oh, I'll tow you up all the way up to Seaside if you lose a belt.
We'll strap together a bunch of rubber bands. We'll figure out a way to make it work.
I'll show you some Romanian videos of couriers towing each other to the workshop.
We'll use a bunch of trash bags from the store and make a belt.
I have straps. We can make a belt out of straps.
Nice. Cool, man. Thanks.
Yeah.
We'll sort it out.
Awesome.
It'll equal out in the wash. Quantum used to be from Detroit. Hey, that's where Neil is from. Is the Detroit area up there. All right, we're going to shut it down, I think. Any last-minute questions? We're going to kill it. Because we got to pack up our
It's
crap.
getting chilly.
And it's getting chilly up here, yeah. And we're...
You would think we're in the mountains.
Yeah, we are in the mountains.
Oh, yeah.
All right, anybody else? No fancy giveaways or anything tonight. This is not one of our normal live streams. Good night, Johnny. Look forward to seeing you there in a week, man. Thanks, Glenn. We'll try to be safe. Try not to get blown off the road by any more thunderstorms. Meet up with Neil. Jump on my Discord. That would be the best way to get a hold of us, because we're running fast and furious right now on a very tight schedule, and I'm not really going to have access to the laptop and the ability to do the live streams and all that. So I can send quick messages in Discord. So if you can, jump over on Discord or shoot me an email, and I'll try to figure out if we can, arrange you and Neil meeting up. South Padre Final Hotel is? I don't remember.
I have no idea.
I don't know. We'll get all those details.
I'm camping. I didn't look at hotels.
Ride safe. Thanks, Dan. Will, sir. See you in Seaside, buddy. Thanks, Tim. We're going to try to do another stream tomorrow night, and, we'll try to do it at least once or twice more before we get up there. We'll see how it goes. And streaming from the Grand Canyon might be kind of cool. So
and don't expect us to be more prepared.
No, not more prepared. But it might be even bigger shit show than this was.
Somebody noticed the shirt.
Oh, yeah. You got to turn. You
got to tell me if I'm in frame.
Yep, you're in frame. America.
Yeah.
America, baby.
It just had to be this shirt.
We're teaching him freedom units over here.
I'm already talking in miles.
Good stuff. All right, who else? That's it. See you at the campground. Well, actually, we'll probably catch you before then. We're gonna be at the hotel, the official hotel. Neil's got a room there, but we'll definitely meet up with you. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. This was just a test, only a test. Hopefully, the next live stream will contain useful information.
That would be nice.
It'd be nice to just get it right, man.
Yeah.
Give me a break, man.